How you doing? You good? Oh, sorry, thank you. How you doing? God, it's exciting, isn't it? Hey?
So, how's the week been?
You're okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope things are better outside of football.
Nah, you can fit. Just get fit. Oh, wow.
Hey, welcome on into Tokoro Council of Social Services Wellbeing Month for Men. This month, we're going to be looking at State of Origin Game 3. Here we are. We've got our what would you call them? Our specialists, our professionals, our State of Origin men who will be looking at the game, will be turning it upside down, turning it inside out, and having a look at what's been happening with State of Origin. Look, let's go to the first game, guys. First game was, well, I don't know. You what happened there, Paniora? Game 1.
I think it was the Ashley Klein effect, but I'm not making any excuses. We got the win. I was happy with that.
State of Origin, New South Wales beat the Maroons 22-20. What were your thoughts about their first game there, Toko?
Yeah, I think it was just a tough call with the ref. I still believe if we had a full team, it would have been probably an easy win.
So you say full team. What was the story there? What happened?
Yeah, there was obviously whoever was at the wing or the centre that was coming down the line, and our fullback Pongaree just was going in for a mid hit, but obviously the guy's falling forward, the brother's falling forward, and fortunately clipped him around the shoulder neck. To me, it looked like the shoulder. But,
Shoulder neck. Oh, is that tough?
shoulder. Playing sort of different, mate.
Well, hey, come on. Let's put it into perspective. 10 years ago, that was a fine tap. That was perfect.
Blues did it all the time.
There we go. Hey, and then we went to game 2. Oh, Toko, what happened in game 2? Because things turned around drastically.
Yeah, I think the guys just had this extra. I know, just this. Someone, I think someone's father had passed away or sick at that time. And they've always got something to fight for, the Maroons, and I think they did it for one of the players. But yeah, the boys were just all cylinders are firing. So it was just a great game from their side. That's what I saw.
Game 2, 44-24. Paniora, the Blues couldn't get up down there in Melbourne.
Yeah, it was a strange one. I think the first half they played a lot of structure through the middles, and I don't know, whatever Laurie Daly said at halftime, you should never ever say that again. Yeah, they came out and I think their bags were still at the airport.
Well, one thing that we did know and pick up from game 2, Selwyn Cobbo, extraordinary player. Right?
Yeah, he's class. I mean, and when you got guys on side and they can create space for him, all right. I mean, his back's been against the wall. You know, he was let go and people were writing him off. I think he made a statement, definitely made a statement in that game.
We all knew that he was a good player, and he was, you know, looking for that game where he could stamp his authority in there. Dougie?
Yep, I think he's, you know, when you've got a team and his NRL team, they've shown that he's got value, and he's taken that value into the state of origin, and carried on that value of being knowing that he's actually an amazing player, and his confidence has gone up from his NRL team, and it's just transferred into the state of origin, and this is all the fruits that we get to see as the the man that he should be, that he's always been, but just didn't have a chance maybe. Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going to get a chance. State of Origin 3. The Blues have made some changes to their lineup. Let's just go straight to the changes. Bostock comes in for Brian To'o. I personally found that strange, but I don't know, Paniwood?
I think if you looked at the last 2 games, I mean, although the stats say otherwise, there were some key moments there where Brian was called out. I think it's a good move. They've got to try something. You know, you can't expect to do the same thing and get a different result. So, yeah, maybe that should have been the stance. Laurie Daly should have come into this series with an idea on how he wanted to play. I think he's just trying to figure it out in 3 games is not the way to go about it.
Ethan Strange, what are your thoughts with him? Should he be starting?
That's a very strange call from the coach. No pun intended. He's the type of player you need. You know, he's unorthodox. He competes. His effort areas are really strong, and he did nothing wrong. For me, he was man of the match in that first game. Yeah. Not Cleary. Yep. What he did off the ball and with the ball allowed Cleary to do his work. So, I don't know. I think, like I said to Parts, I think Stevie Wonder could coach this team right now.
Maybe he is. Oh, sorry. No,
he's in the pot.
So, okay, you're looking at your team. Give us your opinion with the team that we got at the moment. Oh, name your team. Name your team and talk to us about some of the strengths.
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. Tedesco, I think he's had his days. I mean, this is probably be a swan song if anything. But you know, he does okay. Just as long as he doesn't overrule our halves, I think we'll be okay. Bostock and what's that? The flying? What's he? Fijian? Is he? Yeah, man, some class wingers there and finishers.
Yeah.
Bradman, Best and Crichton, well, when they're informed, they're the best centres in the comp. Strength, skills, they got speed. And then I don't know, I'm not settled on the 2 halves playing 6 and 7. You either need a 7 or 6, but I mean Moses and Cleary at any one time can be, you know, they're dangerous too. So and then you got Isaiah Yao at 13 and captain. I thought when are they going to start Cam Murray, but hey, he's a class player too, and I think he'll get it right. The second row is Liam Martin. I think that's a good inclusion. And then we've got who's the other second row?
Hudson Young.
Yeah, Hudson Young. I love him. He's an Origin player. And Barnett and Robson. Yeah, well, Barnett's, I don't know, he's still trying to find that form from last year, I think, after the injury, but hey, it all goes out the window. It's on the night. I can't remember who's the other prop.
Aidan Whenua.
FB, well, I think he's starting on the bench.
Yeah, he's on the bench here. You got Mitchell Barnett and Payne Haas.
Oh, Payne Haas, yeah, well, Payne Haas can get going up the middle, then, you know, it'll help go a long way. And then our bench is not too bad. You know, at least I've got another hooker there. I think after about the 60th minute, Robson offers nothing but defence, beating the ball. They've got to be creative. I mean, you got to throw everything at this Queensland side. You can't play structured footy with them because everyone knows how they've got the best players defending against them. And everyone knows how to defend shape at that level. And all they do is just check and release, and then there's nowhere to go. So I think if they play a little bit unorthodox, but play numbers and spaces, they should be all right. But they've got to push. They've got to have a better effort. And defensively, they've got to be way better than game 2. Because down that left edge or our right side, it was absolutely atrocious.
Yep, terrible.
No trust, no systems, players shooting out, and you had players that don't normally do that. I think it was a bit of a conspiracy there. They might have been in their recline and had a bet on the game and threw it, because that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. Like they just, I'm like, what are you doing?
He's from New South Wales too.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. If it wasn't for Laurie, I thought that'd be a great team, but it should have been picked from game 1. Some of the changes he's made over these series is like makes you like bang your head on the ground. It's like, what are you up to? Like, but hey, he's there, we're here, and that's probably the reason why he's there and we're here.
Let's get a Maroons perspective. Dougie, what are your thoughts on this New South Wales team before we go to for you to name your team?
I think the spine of the New South Wales, if they're on and they play what we call it eyes up and unstructured, as the bro was saying, then I think they've got a chance and that's how the old New South Wales boys used to play of their era of the Dailies and the Johns and the at this point and stuff, and that might go back to Laurie and his coaching, a little bit too structured and probably not, didn't have the right players from game 1. So, but I just looking at it now, I think they've got a team that's the potential to rattle the Queensland boys or give them a good game, but it's just up to them if they want to, how to say it, the old school way, play with their heart, say, and just without any fear, which has always been New South Wales of the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to your team there, Toko.
Yep. Got the back, say, got the fullback, Ponga. No comment, just straight ruthless. I don't know what I can say, because he's when you got someone that can play fullback and then go into a 13 and a 9, that's just me. He can nearly play forward if he wants to, because he's a big boy, I think.
Yeah,
as long as he stays on the field.
Yeah. And no shoulders.
Neck, shoulders.
Yeah. We got we've got some crazy wingers. We got with Cobo and Fifita. What a great addition to him. I didn't know much about Jojo Fifita, but we've got an Origin player. He's big, and when these game changing tactics for a guy like him is when the man himself with Toto and stuff getting pulled off just because of just the game plan that they're coming with now is to get someone taller. In the backs, say no more. You've got the brick wall of Toya. And you got the flying Fido away. You see, someone that can. These guys, I think the difference in just going off the New South Wales, you've got guys here that can play positions in the fullback, in the wing, and in the centres. I think that's the difference, Joe. That these backs, a lot of them, you're looking at it, they can probably run in at the fullback, and they've got some really good, some high flyers there. They're jamming into the halves. Yeah, would he go away with Munster? Yeah, we got Munster, so that's the. How humble can I say it? We got Munster. So.
Here's a question for you, because a lot of the commentators are saying, Munster he's had a terrible season, which he has pretty much with Melbourne Storm, but they know he's a big game player.
Yeah.
Hey,
100%.
He's ruthless.
I think the bigger the audience, the crowd, the more better he gets.
Yeah.
And he soaks in pressure. I think he eats
I hate
breakfast. And I used to say that about John too. And then you've got the new the Sam Walker, got the Luke Skywalker, Sam Walker.
What do you think his effect on game 2 had? His ability to keep that ball alive and goal from kicking.
Yes, that's the next level. He's got it on a string, with that kind of his kicking game. but he's your classic. I think we're all in terms of you're always basing these new players off the old heroes of the past, and he's got that Langer feel.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just off the mark.
Definitely.
Whatever happens, hopefully he'll go under the tackle because he's small. He'll shoot under them, go under the tackle, and run through. So he's got especially got some serious pace, I think, anyway. And then we've got the forwards there. Fledger. Like, I don't know much of him, but these Dolphin guys are all creeping into the Queensland team, and they're he's just the bash, the old bashers, the old Larsons. He got the old Larson feel from the old days. We've got the Houdini Grant that if he catches you falling asleep on that 70th minute, he's going to eat you up, and that's what he does. Go with Tino. Yeah, Tino there with the big runners of Tino, and his motor is amazing. He played for game 2. He played because of his dad. But my biggest thing, and I'm sure Pani here will agree with me, when you got the snapshots of these Kiwi boys coming in, Joe, I think that's taken to the next level. And you've got the right Kiwi boys playing there with Nikora. That's a world-class player right there. And now he's playing State of Origin, and he's made Queensland a little better. And then we've got the Wires, happiness with the Wires, mate. We've got Cape Railway. Yeah, mate, me and Panya, that's where our agreement, we're best mates when at the Wires. So he's happy that Cape Railway is playing, but maybe not. And Kota, the rumbling prop that's the size of a little bull, a little pit bull, but the heart's massive, and he's all over the place, because he's got a massive injury. Interchange, I don't know much about Max Plath, but when he came on, shucks, I thought it was bloody Kota. It's like they played the same. He just run around the middles. Good to see the old the veteran rolling back with Patrick Carrigan. There's the guy. There's that name I was telling the brother over there. The name Jeremiah Nanaye.
Oh yeah,
he's on. So I feel sorry for Punny. I feel sorry for Punny and the teammate, because that guy, if he comes on, he's going to be catching whatever ball comes. And the old legend with Trent Hero. It's a very complete team. You got guys that are game breakers, but as Punny was saying, the boys play eyes up. Well, a lot of them, they'll just copy Munster. If he's playing freestyle, he'll go as well. He'll play freestyle as well. So that's me.
Nice. Great Maroons team. Punny, your perspective on the Maroons team?
Can't go, but that's a classy team, that one. And they play. Yeah, they'll stand offside all day. They'll just, they'll push you to your limits.
Yeah, bro.
They'll attack. When you think you got them, they'll offload. The only way you're going to beat them is fight fire with fire. You can't stand back and keep one off and kick the ball, and hopefully you grind them down and you run out of time, because they can score from anywhere. So, I don't know. It's up to us, really. I think if they put some more EQ into their game, they may come off a lot more better.
Well, personally, I thought in game 2, New South Wales started really well.
Yep.
They kicked the ball into the corners. They chased. They kept the Maroons down in their quarter. But man, you're right. The way that the Maroons could look up and see where they needed to run and how they needed to attack, they just attacked that right-hand edge of New South Wales, and a couple of times there, just Kalen Ponga he just made a couple of breaks, and that was it. It's going to be a big game tonight. Big game this week. State of Origin 3. Pani, let's go to you. What do you think is going to help your team get across the line?
I just hope they put the effort in. If they go there and just forget about everything else and just play for what it actually means to them, they should come across. They should get out okay. But I think our halves only play on the back of our forwards, and if they ain't going forward or they're getting gassed, it's going to be a long day at the office for us. I think for us, like if you go back to that first half and the second game, they had ample opportunities to score, but they didn't execute.
Yeah.
And in the end, they came back to bite them in the bum in the second half. So I don't know. That's the same thing I can say. They've just got to come out and just play. I mean, if you don't want to play for your coach, at least play for what the jersey means in the state. Because it looks like, I don't know, he just can't get them up for that fight for whatever reason. I might be looking at the wrong thing, but yeah, there's a little bit of disconnection there.
Well, there's a little bit of something that's not quite right with New South Wales, and you know, is it the ability to want to win it more? Because it just seems like the Maroons want to win it more, and in that second game, man, they were just unbelievable. They were just like Supermen.
Yeah,
Hey,
and that's it. But I don't know, and it's all going to come down to that guy in the middle and which way he officiated this one, because game 2 was different from game 1, and I guarantee you game 3 is going to be even more different. And then being up there at Suncorp, it's not the easiest place to go and win a game, especially in Origin.
very difficult place to beat the Maroons at the home of the Maroons. But I mean, that builds character. If you can beat them there, that builds some character. Hey, would that be right, Dougie?
Yep. Boys have done it before. Eh?
They have, but I think they had a bit of build up to it than this one.
Yeah.
Like, and they had, the squad wasn't quite mixed up or changed around a lot or tinkered with a lot. And I think that comes down to the coaching, because I think Madge had them at a time where had they kept on me or changed the rules, I think we could have won a few more, at least last year's series. But hey, we didn't make the calls.
Pat Kerrigan, is he going to make a difference for the Maroons there, Dougie?
I think so, because of his experience, like his experience and his leadership. He's been fronting it for a few years now, leading the pack around.
Yep.
And then having a guy like that, you know, those small things of just keeping that pressure on and rolling off the backs of those, you know, being in the red zone and trying to come out, he'll be putting his hand up, You know,
Both interchange benches, man, they are very good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Very good. Let me just read this. It's amazing. Max Platt, Kerrigan, Nanai, and Trent Loiero.
Yeah.
Bro, they were outstanding in the last game. But then you look at the Blues, Cameron Murray, Aidan Whanua Blake, Hamoli Olokuatu, and Blake Bradley. Some quality players on the interchange bench. Well, and even in the reserves, who are not even going to take the field for the Blues. I just think, what the... Victor Radley. Radley, he was just outstanding in both the first 2 games. And Ethan Strange, I don't know how he gets left off, but it's going to be a big State of Origin 3. And folks, it's Men's Wellbeing month this month. So just before we ask the last questions, Dougie, how do you take care of your well-being?
Just exercising, I think for me, yep.
Running those marathons?
Walking those marathons, and I think the big one, just keeping the mumsy happy, and then the house is happy.
Oh, nice. Honey, Men's Wellbeing this month. How do you take care of yourself?
Yeah, I probably haven't been doing the best in that area. It's just go. So yeah, I think I need to slow down a bit and start looking after myself, to be honest. Mentally, it's okay at the moment. I'm managing it. But yeah, I think there's a lot of guys out there, especially around this time. It's quite hard. So you do whatever works for you. I mean, for us, it's just get on with it. But sometimes it does creep up on you. So whatever works. But there's a lot of support systems in our community for mental health. There's a lot of support groups. There's a lot of gyms and a lot of exercise clubs that you can go to. Pick them out. Because I do believe that if your physical well-being is good, that surely helps with everything else.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, shout out to our gyms. Man, we've got some pretty cool gyms. City and this crew and Thelma and their crew. They're awesome. They're doing some really good stuff out there. So yeah, just looking at taking care of yourself, your mental well-being. If you're sick, you go to the doctor. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't think about that. If you're mentally unwell, where do you go? You go to the doctor too.
Yes,
Hey, if you're physically unwell, you go to the doctor. So,
100%.
best point of call. Let's just make sure you can get in and see a doctor if you're not feeling well. Yeah. So let's get back to State of Origin, because that will make me feel really good. The Maroons get up. The Maroons get up.
There it is.
But hey, let's give final predictions. Let's go to the Blues first. Paniora, what's going to win you this game?
I think I just want a bit of effort than the last couple of games. If we play the full 80, who knows what can happen. But I think for me, I don't like saying this, but I hope the coach gets the sack after this one, regardless of the result. Love the player as a Blues. I love the coach as a Blues player, but as a coach, mate, you got to, just give it to someone who knows how to do the job properly. But yeah, we've got to play 100 times better than Queensland to win this one. And that's something the lack of seeing from our Blues team is when it gets tough, we don't compete as much as what Queensland do. They just grow another league, and then whatever they do behind closed doors to G them up, we need to do that better. And I hope everyone gets behind our Blues team. But hey, who knows? This game's produced some upsets
For sure.
here and there, and on the day it's anyone's game, and a decider. What better way to watch rugby league than at its best with two teams just going at it? So grateful for that part, but hand up the Blues. If we are going to win it, we need to win it by at least 3 tries. I think can't leave it too close. But in saying that, I'd say another 22-20 game may do it for us.
Yep.
It'll be tight. It'll either be tight or it'll be a big blowout to Queensland. So, or we've done a 30-something nil up there before.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'll be doing a few bets and covering all bases tomorrow night.
Dougie, what's going to get the Maroons over the line? This game 3, State of Origin,
Okay.
2026.
Just thinking of it like a game of chess, right? So they need to put points. So just thinking we just got to tighten our defense, eh? Yeah, just work on defense for this time. And don't just don't go away from the last game 2's game plan, eh? Just play for what's in front of you. Keep because I know the Blues, just looking at just all the media stuff and the conversations that they are going to play hard. They're going to come hard because it's just what the right thing to do as State of Origin boys, eh? Yeah, they're going to dedicate their bodies for that game. And I think I can see us probably trying to have to work our butts off for defence, eh? Yeah, because we've got the attack naturally. So yeah.
Look, one last comment from me about the Maroons is some of their players would not make the New South Wales team. If they were from New South Wales, they wouldn't walk into that team like they walk into the Maroons team. And look, it's a common fact, but when they put that Maroons jersey on, they just turn into a different rugby league player. They're just unbelievable. Whereas New South Wales, I think some of their players, they just play the same that they're playing in their club teams. There's no kind of X factor in their play sometimes. So that's where I see the difference and with the Maroons. But we know that the New South Wales players have got some really good players. They've got some class players, and if they can shake that, that club team way of thinking and play State of Origin like it should be played, man, we're going to be in for a big game. Big game. So 100%. Let's go finally, scores. Scores.
I think I changed mine now. I think I'll go 28-20 to New South Wales.
28-20. Nice. Okay, Dougie, come on.
Yeah. Still on the Tuesday. 26-20.
26-20. Nice.
Close game. I think it'll be a close game.
24-20. 24-20 to the Maroons.
28, 28. There we go. 28, 26, 24.
It's going to be a close game, boys.
It's going to be an awesome game. Yeah. Wish
Hey,
the boys-
look, before we wrap up, where did you used to watch the game to compared to where you watch it now? Don't you?
Yeah, I used to watch it at the local club rooms or the pub. Yeah, and but not everyone watches it now. Like the old days, used to have a full club, full club rooms at your league team, at your league clubs, or a full club at the local bar.
Yep.
And they used to be split down the middle with everyone having their gears on.
Yeah.
In our era, back in the days. But yeah, young ones not really into it, so watch it from home. Watch it from my phone. If they're too loud, screaming to myself. Yeah, but it's
Nice. Funny.
times.
We were one of the first ones that I think we were working at plywood. It sorted out to the trees. You know, it started from there. Funny though, there was a lot more New South Wales supporters back then than there were Queensland. And then we moved to Raz Bar, Retox Scotty's Bar, and that was choco. When Queensland went on that, that run, man, every man and his dog came out in Barone's journey. And he used to, man, that made me mad. Like, I'm like, people that don't even know nothing about a league, rapping it in your face.
They got the Maroons gears on.
Sounds like the Waz fans.
Almost got, he wanted to get barred from the pub just looking at them. But
It was packed, eh?
it was packed. I haven't been out and watched the game in a long time. I've been to an Origin over in Australia. Best experience, yeah. But that's when I guess the dynasty started, was that game. So
Well, maybe our sponsors one day might want to sponsor our trip over.
Yeah,
and we can get a
yeah.
podcast over
Get
there.
a podcast,
Mate.
eh? Perfect, mate. Perfect.
how good would that be? But now, in front of the fire,
Yeah.
so
no. That's it.
decides why I sleep on the couch or the bed. If I'm angry, I'm sleeping on the couch. And yeah. So yeah, no, I just, you can roll over and go to sleep now. But I think this weekend, we've got a little bit get together for the Sharkies boys, so we may watch it somewhere. But yeah, not into the going out and drinking like we used to. Yeah, because there were some big nights. Yeah, some big nights. but
Weekdays, eh?
yeah, can't do that anymore. Yeah, no, can't do that anymore.
Nice one. There you go, Whānau. Hey, happy Men's Wellbeing Month this month. We'll catch up with you after the State of Origin. Depends what the result is.